This is Muscle Central and I'm Michael Diamond. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, Brandon Curry and Coach Abdullah have parted ways. We know that Brandon has been working with Abdullah the whole time he's been out in Oxygen Gym, Kuwait. He made tremendous improvements while he was in Kuwait. Total transformation. Abdullah helped bring Brandon Curry to the Olympia throne. Abdullah made a post on his social media announcing that he will no longer be working with Brandon. He had nothing but praise for Brandon, said many a nice thing about him. Much love for Brandon, his wife, his children. Says they're like family to him. He wishes him all the best, and that if whoever Brandon chooses to work with will be very lucky to be able to work with someone like Brandon. Obviously, there was no problem between the two of them. Am I surprised? Yes and no. No, I actually remember hearing Abdullah on the Menace podcast about a month ago talking about Brandon, that he's the only bodybuilder he's working with now. He's not working with anybody else. And that he was looking to exit the bodybuilding, wants to go in another direction. Hearing that from Abdullah, and now hearing that they parted ways, I'm not surprised. Abdullah did mention that Brandon was the only one left, and he was ready to hang it up. I'm surprised that it happened leading into the Olympia like it did. I think the Olympia was 10 weeks away now, 11 weeks away. I'm not sure. I would have thought that Abdullah would have stayed with Brandon at least through until the Olympia, finish out this prep with him. The only thing I can think of, maybe Abdullah said something to Brandon in the lines of, listen, it's not going to be fair to you. My heart's not in it anymore. If my heart's not in it, how can I give you full commitment, what you need from me? It would be a disservice to you. I have a feeling that it was something along those lines, and Brandon would be like, hey, yeah, man, that's cool. What Brandon plans on doing now, I'm not sure whether he plans on working with someone for the rest of the prep going into the Olympia, or whether he just plans on finding somebody who can be very unbiased and give him a very brutally honest opinion on how he's looking leading into the show. We know as we get closer to the show, more depleted, our mind doesn't always function that well. Our mind plays tricks on us. So you want, at the very least, you want somebody who can be very straight up with you in assessing your physique. How is this going to affect him going into the Olympia? You know what? I'm not saying Brandon's coming back and winning the Olympia by any means. I think that ship has already sailed. But as far as being very competitive, placing top 5, he placed, I think it was 4th place the last 2 years. Last year and the previous year, He was fourth. And can he still be in the top 5? Last year, 2 days before the Olympia, he went to the emergency room. He spent the day in the freaking hospital. Then he came back to the show, and he had ultimately stepped on stage and competed and took 4th place. Did his time in the hospital, in the emergency room, his health scare, did it have an effect on the way his physique looked? Yeah, it very well could have. Could it be a place higher? Could it be edged out Samson if the circumstances were a little different? Maybe, we don't know. Point I'm getting at is, until he totally falls, I just wouldn't count out Brandon Curry as battling in the top 5, and maybe not on the lower end of the top 5. No, I don't see him winning the title again, but I don't see him getting knocked out either. Okay, you're going to agree or disagree with what I've said? Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.